get a pretty significant advantage early on there.
But the Q3 misses for Scout. Shanks flashes after. One more rock should do it. And the seismic shove will seal it. Scout falls solo bolo style to Shanks for first blood.
Nice buffer. I actually didn't know.
Or brewing, but there's the fate sealed. Nice. Scout revenge coming across. Kyle does not have the unbreakable will, so he will be broken. Missing, able to get himself back out of safety. Tarzan trying to rescue this fight, but Shanks is far too low, and Hope cannot get close enough to help his superstar jungler. Jungler's hovering, but Scout is looking for a flank angle. He's off vision. He gets the two-man fate sealed. Shun throws the alley-oop, and Scout dunks them home. Kyle can be picked off by Paze in the background as well, and Shanks is just a little too late to the party. Once again, JDG just better in the skirmishes right now in game one. For most of these champions.
Eclipse, I fear.
Okay, yeah, Eclipse, true. But hey, here's the Thunder Sky coming through. Shanks sees the assist down, has no way to run away without Flash, and
okay, we're going.
Kyle, he goes in, but that was a great headbutt for Missing, so Tarzan and Hope are on the wrong side. Kyle is just easy pickings for Paze, but they let him limp away, and Hope is going to grab the kill on the Missing. Missing will finally fall for the first time, though. Enough damage from Hope and Tarzan to bring that one home.
If they space out their CC well enough, they're just going to make it kind of pointless.
Oh, Hope! No, that's not where you gotta go with the clicks. He gets caught by Paze and Shun, but somehow is able to escape with his life. The equalizer comes down. Kyle flashes just in time to get out to safety. But now anyone's legend. They're playing on the back foot. They have two people with blinking health bars, and Paze finds the Mystic shot to snipe down onto Kyle. He's arcade shifting forward with confidence. Health bar, you gotta bail out of the pit. They're just going after Flandra. The tanky Galio finally gonna have his armor cracked through. Shanks teleports in, but they've already lost their top laner. Ola does have to flash. Shanks gets a full combo. His Hope flies back in, hits the rocket, one more down. Paze is limping away. But Kyle might look to turn this thing. He's a pretty healthy Leona. Tarzan flies in, gets the stasis out of Ola, but the taunt is timed up so well. Flandra dies next. Missing follow, but there's the dash forward. Tarzan has another. The pack is unleashed, and he sees red going forward, chasing down JDG. But look at the damage Scout's putting out. It's ludicrous. Does get down this Quicksilver Sash, but there's too many taunts, too many stuns for Scout to blow through. And here comes Tarzan back for revenge.
JDG, they want to keep them here.
There's the equalizer, the cease and desist, easy. Zanyas comes across for Shun, so the ult doesn't go down. Hope trying to play from the back line, but they don't have Flandra, and Kyle's a little bit late to the party, far too up the lane. It's pandemonium, everybody's layering on top of each other with a Spirit Blossom procs are coming through, and Missing gets a headbutt pulverized down. Paze flashes back out to safety, his Hope's damage is massive, and now all of a sudden it's just Paze standing up tall. The superstar AD carry for JDG will not find himself another highlight play. Blinking health bars be damned. Ace to anyone's legends. Goes in onto Tarzan, has that GA, but the flash season assist, they get on top of Hope. Can the Corki stay protected because Paze is doing tons of damage on the front side, but Hope stands up tall. Shun falls first. Missing's health bar is very critically low. There goes Scout with the unsealed Yone ultimate, but it's immediately answered by Azanias, and Pace is really trying to dish out the damage. Arcade shift forward, finds the kill onto Shanks. It's who else but Shanks to fall. A little bit is burned from a good solar flare from Kyle, and Missing is caught in the buzzsaw, but this cow does not burn. The Alistair's damage not being taken, and Hope gets sniped by the equalizer. Redemption won't save him because Shun flies in with the cease and desist. Hero's entrance doesn't mean squat. The real hero is Scout with the fate sealed. It's JDG wrapping up all the kills. They've got the GAs behind them. Pace pops back up, and down falls AL once more. That's 3 straight game wins for JDG over the top second seed in Group Ascend.
And they needed to fight to win, Slayer, and they managed to make it happen. It's 18-12. It took 42 minutes, but JDG, they're going to put themselves up at match point.
Start opposing waves constantly. I mean, they both got heal fight. Nobody's really going to start it off until Missing gets some models down onto level 2 Hope. Stun comes across for Tarzan. He's trying to hold the front line. KO flies in, gets huge knockups. Shanks on the backside, able to clean up one. And now all bets are off, but it's Shanks from the Shroud to find the critical kill. Paze without mana. Scout not trying to protect his AD carry. Needs to get out of dodge. And the knockup sinks through. Kyle gonna gift a kill to Hope. Commits the flash for it. Missing there as well to boost up the Zinzao in a rarity. Tarzan caught. Going for Raptors. Both these teams should definitely be treating this like a playoffs as Paze dropping the Colin gets flashed over by Hope. The engage, though, comes off to the side on a Missing. The Nami served up like sushi. So they don't need to fight over this Herald, but Shun wants it. He flies in, he goes for the Gambit, but it falls flat, and it costs him his life and the Herald. Tarzan securing both.
They can block the path from AL. So
Shun to get away from the knockup. The tidal wave comes across the crescent guard. Will it be enough? No. Shun falls, but here comes Ala on the backside.
Whoa.
Hope gets trapped in the pit, but flashes out himself to safety, and Flaundra's here as well to back them all up. The blast cone keeps everyone safe, but Scout flashing forward does not get the stun onto Hope. Perfect Featherstorm channel. Shanks will be the one to pay his life as well, but Scout gets straight out. But here comes Pays going after Kyle, but they've left Ala to his lonesome on the top side here. The main doing a lot of really good job to buy space as Pays gets flashed on by Tarzan. Doesn't have enough damage. Kyle coming through for the knockup. Yes, he finds the kill. The slippery recon for Kyle getting so much value, and now the withers through. The Nasus is throwing down the hammer, but Ola flies in, executes Kyle as this fight gets even murkier. And we end with 3 for 3 on this Yorick has as we go back live, and oh no, the player improvement plan. No, that's Scout's running his way over. There's a great blade caller again from Hope. This time it catches the Lucian, but Shun flies in, finds both kills onto the bottom lane. Now he's in a 1v3 all by his lonesome, trying to hold the line. So many low health bars. Can Shun clean any of them up? No! He falls to a Flandra double kill. And it's all on the solo lane. Scout gets the first stun, drops tippers onto Flandra's head. He's trying to heal through it all, but here comes the spade to slap him down from Alwa. But I don't know if they want to commit to this fight. AL Hopes get caught this time. It's both AD carries trading all their health bars to be able to survive, but Shun also gets out with the Crescent Guard, but here comes Flandra running through them all. He doesn't care about damage, he doesn't care about CC, he's running down JDG, holding 3 at bay, turns the Wither back on its head as well. The Otacon with the assist though for JDG, as down goes Flandra. Tarzan tries to throw up the Unbreakable. It is broken by the Ghouls. Another lengthened fight, but finally we have ourselves a victor, and it's JD Gaming. Scout, he has the stun up, he's going to drop it onto Shanks so the Akali can't go in, and by the time he flies in, it's too damn late, because this time, Pays outputs the damage to maximum, and Ala just chases down Hope, just like that. Boom goes the dynamite, triple to Pays, ace! JD Gaming! Pays is out, it's not me. They're knocking down the inhibitor 2-3 turret. At some point, AL, we're going to have to start gambling. We're going to have to start forcing fights to try and climb back in this one, or it's going the same way of the first round robin. There's Shakes trying to start it off with the Grand Starfall. Pays does commit the flash to get back, and they do catch missing out. Use a lot of ultimates to kill him off, but they also have Shun caught. Goes forward, the Crescent Guard gets a huge heal, buys enough time for Scout to fly in. He doesn't get the stun on the tippers, but sets up Pays, who will break through the Tarzan E once more. It's just not enough, and All is doing it all on his own in the mid lane. That's going to do it. No 45 minutes, nothing needed, just domination from JDG. They will head into playoffs, the number 3 seed, 5-0 in their last series, 10-0 in their last games, on top of the LPL, heading into playoffs.
And AL's last gasp as they watch JDG take their Nexus. They're going to get O2'd, and they can't overcome these top teams.